Is everything okay, Cosmo?
No problem, Mr. Zanoni. Ace's show is gonna go off like thunder and lightning. Like I was saying.
Cosmo, the lightning was a bit too much for me. We better adjust the ionic generators.
Oh, Ace, we've already been through this a dozen times.
Well, then this will be the 13th time. This act can be very dangerous if it's not done right.
Who's there? You again. You really want me to call the police, don't you?
It's a real pity that you don't want to cooperate, Mr. Zanoni. $1 million electro dollars, or Ace Cooper's show will be a disaster.
You and your threats can get out of here!
I warned you, Zanoni. You asked for it.
And this anticyclone has decided to remain stationary well above Electro City. The result is great weather for this evening. And a word to all my fans out there, don't despair, I'll be back tomorrow. This is Zoran Spring, the king of weather, saying good night and see you tomorrow.
Hey, we couldn't ask for better weather for the show tonight, Ace.
Thank you all so much, ladies and gentlemen. For my first trick, I will need 2 volunteers from the crowd. A man and... Ah, you've seen my act before. Ah, there they are, 2 courageous volunteers. The relationship between these 2 people is governed by the elements. First they meet, then... thunder, lightning. Next comes burning passion, as hot as the sun. And with this passion, they are thrown fearlessly into the great tornado of life.
Atmospheric electricity levels are like way up.
Cosmo, I've lost control. Hit the kill switch.
I've already done it, Ace. Ace!
Chaos chaos everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. An utter disaster zone. According to the latest reports just in, there are only a few minor injuries. It's a miracle. Ace Cooper is refusing to speak to the press, but we were able to contact weatherman Zoran Spring. It was Ace Cooper and his magic act that caused this unnatural disaster. It was his fault. He foolishly endangered thousands of lives.
Oh man, what an idiot! Oh, if I could only get my hands on him.
He's right, Cosmo. I went too far this time. Cosmo, we're going to have to cancel the tour until we find out what went wrong.
But Ace...
I have to assume responsibility, Cosmo.
Ace, it wasn't your fault. Some guy threatened to ruin the show if I did not pay him $1 million.
A blackmailer?
See, I should have spoken sooner, but I thought he was bluffing.
Cosmo, change of plan. We're going to continue with the tour until this guy shows his face again.
The weather is just perfect today. Perfect weather for getting a golden tan. But make sure that Ace Cooper isn't anywhere in the vicinity.
We want to speak to Barry Raven.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Cooper. Wait just a second, I'll see if he's busy. Mr. Raven, Ace Cooper here to see you.
Super Deco. What's his style called again? Corny? Neo-corny?
Ace, my dear friend, I'm so happy. Threats? Come on now, I've had nothing of the sort.
Well, so much the better, Mr. Raven. You'll see, our show is really gonna explode.
I'm sure it will, my dear friend. I am sure.
Here's my card, Raven. That's where you can reach me if there's a problem.
It's nothing. He's a friend of mine.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
Don't move or I shoot.
Promised me.
Don't let him get away! It's our turn, Master Blackmailer.
Combo, what the heck are you doing? This is the second time you've gone too far.
But, sir, I thought...
I don't pay you to think, man. Meet me at the station immediately.
How can you make it snow in the middle of the summer? It's impossible.
Angel, have there been any other bizarre meteorological phenomena over the last few months?
Affirmative, Ace. Last 6th of March. The fields of this farm were completely destroyed by hail, but the neighboring fields remained intact. The 2nd of April, this factory was destroyed by lightning, while only feet away from it, the sun was shining. There are dozens of similar cases.
And no complaints registered?
Yes, but each of them was classified and filed away by the police. This bizarre weather didn't seem to be that bizarre after all, because on each occasion, spring predicted it.
Today, April the 2nd, we'll have ideal weather. Except for a few very strong atmospheric disturbances.
Angel, can you dig up the other weather reports for the same day?
And today it's gonna be sunny everywhere in the country.
And whatever you do, don't forget your shades and your hats. We are having a heat wave.
Spring is the only one who got the right forecast.
Too much so, to be honest.
You think he's connected to this whole thing?
Probably. In any case, I really want to have a talk with this guy who's giving me lessons.
What got into you, going after Ace Cooper?
I wanted our blackmailing business to get bigger. You know, factories and farmers. But, well, that was okay, but open-air shows, big tourist hotels, they're a lot more profitable.
And a lot more dangerous. What are we gonna do if Cooper finds us out? Have you thought of that?
He's not clever enough for that. After all, he's only a magician.
And you're a brainless jerk.
Spring is gonna have a heart attack when we show up without an invitation.
Ace, there's a Zorin Spring Special Weather Report on Sensa News. I think you should tune in.
My weather satellites have just transmitted this last-minute information. A very big storm is brewing. Luckily, it's blowing over the desert.
I think he beat us to it.
So, avoid driving through the desert this afternoon. It really wouldn't be wise. I announce stormy weather. And stormy weather they'll have. Happy sailing, Cooper.
Ace, look! Straight ahead!
Reveal the power within.
But how did he do that? He ain't no magician, he's a sorcerer.
Sorcerer or not, he can't hold it off forever. I'm pushing my machine to the limit.
Boss, don't do it. It will blow up.
overload. We are losing control of the satellites.
Incredible sense of news, viewers. For the first time in history, Electro City has never had such bizarre weather. Whoa! The climate seems to have gone right out of whack. Is this divine punishment for our city?
It's a catastrophe! Isn't there any way to stop it all?
Yes. Maybe a short circuit. Too bad that idea didn't work. Sorry, Cooper. We're closed today.
Quick, Cosmo!
Whoa! I just love this job!
Darn magician.
Spring, look!
Gentlemen, you have showed up just in time to witness the tragic demise of Electro City. People are running around madly. Panic everywhere. The wave must be at least 300 meters high, and as I speak, it's getting bigger before my very eyes. Film the wave, you idiot, the wave!
Stop it now! You're a criminal!
Oh, you are the criminal, Ace Cooper. If you hadn't gone snooping in my affairs, none of this would have happened.
Ace, don't, man. Our suits aren't built for this sort of electrical charge.
What a fool. I thought you were smarter than that, Cooper. My machine!
Ace, look!
A miracle, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable miracle. Electro City has been saved from the tidal wave. And you saw it all live on Sense of News. Oh, wait a second. I've been told that we have a special news flash from Zoran Spring. And what a day it is! A dream day for the dream weatherman that I am, and I'm sure that you enjoyed the show. And it's Zoran Spring signing off!
Boy, what a pro.
Well, it won't be too sunny in prison.